friends, welcome back. I am Ericka Champion Wise, Elite Independent Consultant with Paparazzi. I want to do a quick video today, hopefully quick, about what I call, this is just purely an Ericka-ism here, okay, the rule of 10%. Now, if you watch the first Pirates of the Caribbean, you know where they say it's more like guidelines. The pirate code is like guidelines. This is like a guideline, but the rule sounds so much cooler, right? You watch the video because I said the rule of 10% in your sales, right? Right, I know. I got you. But it's more like a guideline. So in my experience, you will sell roughly. It can always be less, it can always be more, but on average, you will sell roughly 10 to 20% of what you show. So you're doing a live sale and you have 200 pieces. No multiples, just 200 pieces. You will sell 10 to 20% of those. You with me? You're doing an album sale and you show 100 pieces. You will sell roughly 10 to 20% of that. Think about your sales. The more you show, the more you sell. The more multiples you have, the more you sell. So if you only have 50 pieces that you're going to show, but you've got multiples of each one, do you know what I'm saying? You have these super hot acrylic necklaces and you've got 10 of these. Multiples increase that number. But if you're doing, say, a one and done, which is you only have one of each piece and you're going to show it and they better buy it because it's the last one, you will sell 10 to 20%. Do that math. 200 pieces, it's 20 to 40 pieces. This is why we preach inventory with every breath. The more you have to show, the more you will sell. My husband has even seen it because he's been watching, and I saw his wheels turning the other day and I was like, what? He's like, we sell like 10%, don't we? Like, yeah, it's usually between 10 and 20 every sale. He's like, that's crazy. So we just show more. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. And I want you to have that light bulb moment as well. Run your numbers. And remember, this is an average. This is an average. And if you have multiples, it changes the math. Okay? Okay? Just stick with me here. But this is the average. You will sell 10 to 20% of what you show. So if you need to sell 40 pieces, be prepared to show 400. Start with the low number, okay? Don't start with the high number. Start with the low number. Be prepared to show 400. In a week, if you need to sell 1,000 pieces in a week, how many pieces you need to show, right? Be prepared. And this also helps you prepare your shows. So think about the bills that you need to pay this week. If you've got a $150 water bill, let's do some math here. Oh, not my phone. Let's do some math. $150 water bill divided by 2.25 is 66 pieces. So to pay your water bill, you need to show a minimum of 667 pieces to get that 10%. Are you with me? Are you following this? I hope this is making sense. The more you show, the more you sell. But if you're a numbers person, and I love my numbers, this might help you understand, okay, so if I want to up my sales, I know I have to show more, but now you can wrap your mind around, oh, I don't need to just be showing like 50 more. I need to be showing 500 more in order to sell my 50 pieces that I need this week. You with me? I hope this is making sense. And so talk about your money goals. What money goal do you have? Divide that by 225. That's how many, because remember, we only make 225 per piece. Don't you divide it by 5 because you can only pocket profit. I stuck that in there twice. The 225. The other goes back into buying inventory, right? So do that math. Money divided by 225 gives me how many pieces I need to sell. Multiply 10%. Okay, you can do this math. You can. And then start showing that many. Now, I know that's going to mean longer parties. I know that's going to mean bigger album sales. I know that's going to be more parties. Guess what? Paying your bills is worth it, isn't it? I know that. I live that life too. But I prepare. I know I need to sell 350 pieces per week to pay our weekly bills. I know I have to show without any multiples. So multiples change the math. Remember, multiples change the math. But I know to earn 300, to sell 350, I need to show 3,500 pieces in a week. And that helps me order inventory. That helps me prepare for my lives. That helps me know how many I need to have. That helps me know, and it helps me keep track. It is possible. And if you like your numbers, if you don't like numbers, this video is you're not gonna like this. You're gonna just don't watch this video. It's okay. But if you like numbers, keep this in the back of your mind of that 10% rule, which is really a guideline because multiples change it. And also consider ordering multiples. I love this one. I still have multiples of this one because I loved it so much. Consider ordering those multiples so that you can increase those numbers. You will change the math when you have multiples. So good luck. Keep that in the back of your mind as you're preparing for your shows. And always remember, it's just an average. Some people will sell way more. Some people will sell way less. But right there in the middle of the bell curve is the roughly 10 to 20% rule. You got this.